Thank you, Angelika. You know, it's an honor for me and the Institute to be represented like this. And, you know, it's the more people that we can reach, the better it is. Because I think if we can wake people up in any which way about something we said, and they're like, wow, that clicked for me. And I know the attention span for people is very short right now, but it's because we are stressed. Everybody is stressed. And it's like, oh my God, you're going to teach me something new. I have to change. And change is what life is. It changes every day, either we want it or not. Your body changes, the cells changing. Things are dying in your body. Things are renewed in your body constantly. So, you know, if we can wake somebody up and say something that really responds for them well, we love it. So I thank you for doing this, because, you know, this is very important what we're going to talk about.
Beautiful. Yeah, and so everybody chill out, relax, take something to drink, breathe. Yes. That's important. And we're going to speak about some very, very essential things. And I believe it's a takeaway for everybody and for oneself, for the family. And this is how it spreads, right? Yeah. How can people really make a change?
Right. So I think the first thing is to know that we need to change. Because if we don't think we need to change, it's like we're not going to do it. So if let's say now I have medication, I have pain, I'm not sleeping well, I am not remembering things, my memory is gone, because if I not sleep well, I'm not going to remember either well. So a lot of people have cognitive problem too. And so then I have to first say, I want to change. I can't stand it. It's time. So that's the first step. Then I say, okay, what would be the first thing that we would tell you to do? Well, I need to exercise. I need to get up in the morning, whatever time you get up. And then I need to stretch and I need to walk. And 3 times a week, like Brian and I do it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I was just in the gym. We work out and with weights. And then if you don't know how to do it, go to the gym and get a trainer. And don't be intimidated because you're overweight or you don't look the part. And, you know, just forget about it. Just be yourself. You're there. You're not there for other people to look at you. You're there for you to change. So do it with a trainer so that you can do it the right way, so you don't hurt yourself. And that is a fun thing. And then they have these dance and they have Zumba, and, you know, you have fun stuff that you can say, okay, at 9 o'clock, I want to do that class. So you start like that. And then naturally, when I exercise, I don't want to eat junk because I just worked hard. If I drink a soda, it takes me 2.5 hours on a treadmill to fix that. So that is a lot of time just for that soda. So now the sodas are gone. And the coffee just stimulates me too much and raises my heartbeat. So that's gone. So what do I drink in the morning? Well, maybe I want to make a protein shake. So I get a vegan whey. So there's no whey. No way.
No way.
Whey is a dairy product. You know, it's a waste. It's so toxic that actually the company can't even put it out in nature, what they do, but they're not supposed to. So, but they make the products out of it. So you get a vegan, plant-based protein, and you make a shake out of that. Put water, put some blue-green algae or chlorella, and maybe magnesium and selenium in there, and shake that up. Have that, and have good water. The best water is to get a distiller. You get a distiller, and because you save so much money in the long run. So you go to a water company and you buy a distiller. And now you make your own water. You don't have to carry all this heavy water home. And then you keep them in a glass water bottle and keep them in the fridge. And you bring that to the gym. And you got to drink plenty. We drink a lot in the morning because that's when you flush, you know, your lymph and your kidneys, bladder, and it helps everybody. So that's the first. So you kind of get a better attitude of food too when you exercise. And now I don't want to just eat a burger with some gooey cheese on it, because now I just worked hard to get rid of some of that.
And you feel so amazing. So you're in a different vibration.
Yeah. So now you're looking at a salad. It looks pretty good. So you're looking at that salad and you start choosing. And maybe in the beginning, it's not going to be all organic because you're going to eat out sometimes. And so don't put that hysteria. But what I buy is organic. What I buy is organic, and the protein is organic. And, whatever I put into my body that I can control should be organic. And I wish all the restaurants had perfect plant-based organic food. Everyone, it's not the case. So look, sometimes Brian and I go to an Italian restaurant and we get some. I always bring my own sprouts because I'm not going to get a big salad.
Me too.
Yeah, I bring avocado. And I have it in my handbag, and so I ordered a salad.
Oh, this is good to know. I'm not the only one.
Exactly. And then maybe, so once in a while, we splurge, we eat some cooked food, and we have some escarole with beans. And we tell them no chicken broth, okay? So you kind of have to be a step ahead, too, when you eat cooked food in any restaurant that's not vegan. And so you have to tell them no chicken broth, and they're like, okay. So sometimes you're going to have food that's not organic, and so you do the best you can. We normally travel a lot, and you will have to choose the better of the worst.
Yeah.
And you go plant-based. A lot of people ask me, so how do you do when you travel? I said, I'm plant-based. I can't afford. I haven't eaten any meat, animal products since I was 15 years old. And so I have no interest. People say, don't you miss it? I'm like, I'm missing it. I don't miss anything of it.
Glad I'm away from it.
Yeah. Yes. I know we went to a restaurant, we passed the restaurant, and everybody was eating fish. It smelled so bad. It's just, you want to throw up. And people are eating this, and you feel so bad. They don't know better. They don't know the bacteria and all the bad stuff they're eating now. Because the fish is full of plastic, and that is now feeding your estrogen and feeding breast cancer and ovarian cancer and prostate cancer and all kinds of cancer. It's crazy.
And nowadays, it's more important than ever to really take conscious choices, and like you said, start with the food, start with the water, because this is also where one is polluted to not see clearly. And if we are constantly hurting and in trauma, like we got to clean ourselves up on every level, then we'll see what's going on, and then we can also create that's how we actually change the world, one person at the time, one man and woman at a time.
Yeah, all our kids are vegan, our grandkids. We have 4 kids, 8 grandkids. Everybody are plant-based, and and it's just a different life. Brian and I was not brought up on a plant-based diet, not at all. But seeing the next generation, and it takes 3 generations to change our system. So I say, our great grandkids are going to be the ones that's going to benefit the most of what we started, because our kids is staying, and their kids are staying, hopefully forever. And then their kids are the ones, they're going to be so healthy, so really, really healthy. Yeah. It takes 3 generations, and so when we start now, if anybody is pregnant, this is the chance to raise that child plant-based. And then hopefully they will raise. And then in a few, let's say in 100 years, we're going to have some amazing, strong people to be able to take care of things, take care of themselves, their family, and the ecological, the ecosystem that we're all a part of. It's that's what I hope. That's the hope for humanity, and that keeps us going every day.
Yes, and you're doing it, and you're living it, and we are sharing it here so openly. The motto of the Hippocrates Health Institute is to help people help themselves, and here really the knowledge and the how-to is the empowerment of how we can take back our own life.
Yeah, that is, I think, and that's why our program is 3 weeks. It's 21 days, because in 21 days you have a new metabolic environment. But then I say, imagine another 3 and another 3, and you just keep going. And how much better? Yeah. I see some people stay 6 weeks. I mean, they're in a totally different place than they were 3 weeks ago. So, this is something to continue. So what we do, we give you so much tools and teach you so much that you should be able to do it. But 80% of our guests comes back, because now they might have got 30% of because the change is big. And maybe they come back for another 30, and then the next time another 30. And before you know it, they're like, hey, I don't need to come back anymore, except for vacation. And then they realize, what better vacation is to come here? I don't have to cook and make juice for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And I can have amazing exercise and energy medicine that we do here so much. And plus you have blood tests before and after. So you kind of have a checkup, and we have doctors that do the consultations. So, so you actually, a lot of people come in just to get a checkup and to enjoy not having to cook and clean and do all that for 3 weeks.
And for you guys out there who are wondering, it's the lifestyle transformation program that Anna Maria is speaking about. I'm going to link also everything underneath. And you also have this program in Germany, and we also link everything when it's coming up underneath as well, and so forth.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's amazing. Oh boy, we need it. We need this in every little town.